Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the front. In the last episode, we did not much things, actually. First of all, we attacked and destroyed the settlement of Tosp, which is now under the occupation of the Abashara, which is cool. I think we're trading with them now as well, which is even... Abashara. Okay, no, Abashara. Jesus Christ. They're desperate, but still, they have a territory now. Yes, so we captured the territory, nicked the territory off the Kingdom of Judea's armies out of Tosp, so that's all good. And we basically primarily been on the defensive, not really, well, I say defensive, we've not really just been waiting. The Garamations and the Judeans have just been sending troops along the front, so we've been waiting for a bloody long time. And as such, nothing really happened. We made a move down in towards Hadrimentum because our population was now happy enough to be able to withstand that. So that's all good. And I think we're more or less ready to begin the next wave of offensives. In about one turn we're going to be fixing up Constantina, which is fine. Hadrimentum is being fixed up at the moment. We're just sort of slowly beginning to turn the tide on loads of things. Sidmus is just going to get itself into a nice settlement in like one turn. Yeah, we're just getting ourselves ready for the next phase. I think I'll begin moving you towards Sidmus there. So I move you there. You're not going to suffer any attrition. No, you won't. Right, begin making your move over towards there then. We're probably going to suffer some pretty nasty attrition. Yeah. And also, we're suffering some problems. But I think if we can get a... What's this sector? Sahara. Right, we'll get a garrison for Sahara. We'll get a command... Well, command. We'll get a person to convert the region, so Sahara. Right, then down south we've got Merchant, Relentless Attacker, and a Magnet. Sahara. For a Merchant, probably... Industrial buildings, there we go, Sahara. Right, so this sector now is going to get its own little miraculous blessing, just so we can keep the population happy. You are going to make your way... Oh, damn, this is the problem. Right, we're going to make your way towards this borderline, but you're going to have to, like, take some fortress up. Right, we need some intel on that location, but for the time being, we'll just sort of chill for that. But yes, so we're now going to begin to prepare for the next wave of offensive operations. So, what we'll do is get him going there. You get into Hadrimentum, so that way there's someone guarding Hadrimentum, because Carthago is safe. We've got a large naval garrison as well as this garrison, so and we've got the governor, so Carthago is safe, and there's no forces nearby which can threaten it. We're then going to make a move on Sabrata, which will be the next new settlement for us to go for. You can blockade. Yeah, you can set up there, and you're going to be able to make an assault on that one. To be honest with you, I'm half tempted not to have the thing on barrack. I'm half tempted to leave these guys out, because every time I involve them in a naval battle, a lot of these ships go down. And I'd rather not. If there's a risk to them, I'd rather not. Or if they're going to come in, I'd want them to wait until that other navy gets set down before I then send my shit onto them. So I think I'll be very supportive in that role. So we're going to assault on that one. But to be honest with you, the thing that I'm actually more intrigued about doing, the thing that I've actually even got myself a cappuccino of good fortune in order to... hello, that's a lot of naval... Oh, right, I think we'll do this. Attack that. Oh, he's going to get reinforcements now. That's going to suck, because Ptolemaeus has got no naval garrison. What? So wait, if I attack that... Oh, it's because of that. If I attack that, what are we going to look like? Yeah, sure. Or night attack, that'll be hilarious. No, let's go balanced. See what happens. We destroyed that, which results in them dying, and we knocked out that guy's navy. Killing off his two... That's very good. So he's sunk, so that's an enemy naval sunk. And you've ranked up. That's very awesome. Right, good. That's a problem. You can't sail that far, can you? Right, you can make your way further west then. I'm going to start sending you... Actually, begin to make your way back further to the west so you can come into friendly territories. Because we can kind of chill from there. No, the reason why I'm going to be getting a cappuccino of good fortune is because we're going to commit to do a very big attack. One that's very risky. I'm going to do is I'm going to set him up somewhat near this location, I'd say. Yeah, that's near that. What we're going to do is we're going to get the army of the Enyo's destroyers to attack. I'm going to move him down here. We're going to get the army of Enyo's destroyers to assault the garrison. Probably is it that one or that one? I'll probably go with that one. What we're going to do is we're going to get Enyo's destroyers and Ares Dread. We're going to get them to assault this position and attack it, beginning to completely. We're going to annihilate that force, thus allowing us to destroy them. Right, you are going to attack that as well. We also have this army on the move in. Is it worth attacking that or that? I mean, they're only going to get bigger, so I'd say let's take care of them. Take care of them. Protective, just so that way we lose as many people as possible. As few people as possible. There we go. And then begin the siege.
Besieging settlement.
So yeah, now that we've got another one going.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Right, you're saying that one. Right, so yes, basically what we're going to do is we're going to attack this one, because that's got a lot more it's got a lot of troops inside. Or should I go for this one? Because it's only a small amount of troops. I might go for this one because it's a small amount of troops and there's not as many on the outflank. And basically we're going to have the reinforcements from Ares Dread along with this army to basically help attack and destroy the enemy garrison, because we're going to be on the defensive in this particular engagement. Oh, fuck. Okay, pull back.
Disengage.
You get closer, as close as you dare.
At once.
Right, now attack.
For death.
Oh, fuck. Right, okay, so you're withdrawing.
Ready for
How about now?
orders.
Oh, God, really?
March.
Really? Right, well, you two are now... Wow, that's a disappointment. I brought my cappuccino for nothing. I mean, they're at risk. I mean, Odessa isn't at risk. It's garrisoned, but it's not at risk. Okay, that's disappointing to say the least. Right, well, in a second, Nova Bostra is going to actually get a proper garrison with a proper unit and everything. I can convert you, actually. Oh, of course, you can... Sorry, I thought... Yeah, never mind. I'll shut up. Public order is not going to be happy, but we're going to have... Okay. Oh, I'm disappointed by that. I really want to... Well, I'm going to get a battle anyway.
For death and honor.
When an Arabella. This one's going to be slightly risky because, well, we're going to have these guys. This is going to be the first proper battle where I'm actually going to be kind of in the slightly defensive, because this settlement doesn't have a wall. And they've got lots of cavalry, and I don't. I have one. Oh, wow, that's not a very big settlement. But the good thing about this army is it's the perfect counter to a mostly ranged and mostly cavalry-arranged army. Because I got Testudo. Fuck tons of it. And I also have... Yeah, so I've got lots of things. So what I'll try and do is stay in Testudo. Ow, I just whacked my little toe. Fuck. What I'll do is I'll stay in Testudo. I'll draw them out so I can have as much ranged abilities as possible. I'll get my Sagittaria and main Archer Corps to focus on the main front. And then I'll have the two Ballistarias stand ground and provide extra firepower whilst we move into position. But again, they've only got lower quality infantry, so what I can do is just... The main problem is going to be the Kurdish archers and the javelin men. Everything else will be fine. I haven't seen a settlement like this for a very long time. I mean, I remember... The only reason why I say this is because I remember watching an episode of a Let's Play episode by Legend of Total War. And he had a defensive battle in this environment, which is humongous. I will not lie, there's a lot of terrain here, but what we're going to do is we're going to camp this sector here. And we're going to form up the Spartans here. Oh, really, there would be a fucking rock, wouldn't there? Right, is there another sector I can just not have that? Over here. Right, okay, never mind. You guys, rejig over here. Right, you... Oh, it's lovely flat ground as well. Right, you form up here. You guys, Testudo up in this center line here. I want Sagittariae and normal archers to form up aggressively here. I want the ballistariae to form up on the right and the left of the main line. Same defensive lines for the spearmen, though there won't be any kind of special. They will not be in any special formation because I want them to throw shit. I want the cavalry to remain near the center of the line with the reinforcements, and I want the catapult to be slightly here, so that way you can deal with shit. Right, boom. Now, because we have the catapults, we will be on the defender.
For the opportunity that lies before us, glory as we go over the walls, plunder aplenty beyond, and wine and a warm woman or two. So, are we ready?
I think he's also counting his lucky stars that he isn't being executed for being a Roman, because like this kind of army, like this kind of particular war front, yeah, no. Okay, so we do have a slight disadvantage. I might get the other cavalry to actually act as reconnaissance, just so I can have some eyes on the ground. Sorry to make you hoof about, but we need intel. Because the catapults actually have a much longer range, or at least on the top. Look at that, people all working. And they don't even notice until they see that.
Riders, forward!
Now he sees them.
Advance at speed!
Right, we've got good eyes on the city now. See what we'll try and see. Actually, for this battle, we're just going to limit to what they can see. So these people are the enemy are in the distance. Oh, really? They're attacking. They're attacking me. They're actually attacking me. They're not going to do any damage. They can't. But they're actually attacking. Sup, sucker? In a scale of how fucked you are, and he just died. Oh, we got the woman now, with no shoes, which is still a thing, by the way. Which is still bullshit, in my opinion. She has a farming rake, or what I assume is a farming rake. And she's also has the power to destroy walls. But no. Unfortunately, her stick got her killed. But she could at least destroy walls, so maybe there was something. Right, let's have a look, see. Are they going to attack? I mean, I know I'm on the defensive, but still, like... They're not moving. They're not moving. What the fuck? They are not moving. Okay. Are they not moving? They're not moving. Okay. This is good. This is news. I totally anticipated them moving. What if it's because my dudes can... It's because they haven't spotted my dudes yet. Maybe that's the reason. We need to get more eyes on. They must be seen by now. Surely. Yeah, look, they know that they're there. They have to see them by now. Like, seriously. Right, are you beginning to attack? You have to be. Okay, it looks like they're not. Maybe it's because they haven't seen the barricades. The other things. Right, okay, let's roll up my army then to about here-ish. Here is still a decent here is a decent position to roll up to. Right, you guys will form up aggressively along here. And you guys will form up aggressively along here. Sagittariae will still form up on the front. With one unit going right and the other unit going left. This will move up into position as well. Oh, fudge. Okay, we'll have to set you up on the left then. General will form up here. Double time it. Right, okay. For the time being, I'm just going to hold position. I might even consider pausing recording whilst we wait for the armies to come along. We'll wait for like the first couple of minutes in case there's no sign of any kind of attack. And then if they do, and then if they really aren't looking like they're going to attack, then I will pause recording. But I am very puzzled, because we've got a catapult, which normally means in a certain settlement, like for example this one, which hasn't got any walls, because you've got a catapult, the AI will automatically send its units out to attack you. We've seen this before in previous battles. The AI just doesn't want to lose its troops completely. If it seriously does not attack, you will see why it's a stupid idea to leave your troops inbound. So, you know, yeah, they're not moving. They really are not moving. This is really weird. I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. Really don't get it. They're just waiting. What are they waiting for? I mean, again, I know they're on the defensive, but why would they do that? When they have the advantage, they could have attacked. I mean, they have a fairly strong army. It's dominated by freaking archers. So why are they doing this? I don't get it. I legit don't get it. Alright, what we'll do then is we'll pause recording it whilst I set up an offensive position. Okay, so we're back, and yeah, the enemy army for some reason does not wish to engage, or at least if it does, it's not making a very, it's not doing anything to counter it, my stuff. Now, in the interest of saving time slash getting a more, in the interest of saving time as well as getting stuff rolling, I am basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just send my troops in. We are going to suffer some casualties, but that's fine. We just have to deal with what we can. And what we'll do is we'll just deal with the fallout afterwards. I mean, the Kurdish archers are probably going to start shooting back, but at the same time, if we can get some, yeah, like, here we go. So, again, they're level 2, so if we're lucky, by the time our guys get into position, which is now, you can have fun. Like, all these guys should be able to shoot. Which means a lot of these guys are just going to go down fighting. What we'll do is these guys... a few barrages, and then what we'll do is we'll begin the main attack, punching a hole straight through. They do have some Kurdish archers at the top, as well as some cavalry as well. What I might do is I might send the catapults a little closer whilst they're setting up, and then what I'll do is once these guys have gone through a few rounds, should be about an hour-ish, withdraw. Probably going to take some fire from the left. Yeah, I can already see a couple of guys go down. Oh no, that was the, oh no. That unit is not taking damage. That's actually pretty nice. Right, Sagittariae and normal archers can redeem themselves, can return fire. Right, we're going to have to scrunch you up a bit as we make our move towards the centre. What we'll do is we'll get as close as we can whilst under testudo, and then right, you three guys begin returning fire. Oh my god. Talk about covering fire. Right, you're in range, and yeah, begin firing again. Well, the Cappuccino of Good Fortune is probably smiling on me, because normally they'd be attackers by now. I admit, in real life, this battle probably would have ended by now, had the enemy come to attack us, but we would have suffered more losses because of it. So I feel happy. You know, I feel quite content. And ceasefire. You guys, out of testudo, return fire and then charge. You're probably going to suffer more casualties now. Doing that. Boom. Whoever's remaining. I think we killed the guy who made the trumpet. Punch a hole through. Aha!
The unit has used all available ammunition.
Right, this is where these guys actually have a use. And also why I didn't send all of my guys in one fell swoop. Right, you guys begin to make your march again over there. Right, there's their reinforcements. I did wonder why there wasn't that many troops. Now this is the disadvantage, then to a degree the tactic that is actually kind of working. Clever bastards. Right, Ballistariae, begin to move up and do some damage if you can. You guys roll to the left. You guys roll up. Focus on those desert spears. You guys get to roll up. Right. Right, they're gone. You two begin to murderize that lot. Actually, on that lot. Right, focus on them. Return fire and have fun. Be precise in your actions. You guys begin to move up to the left and do some damage. You two punch a hole up to there. You two kill them. You begin marching into the town. Double time it.
At your service. Happy to serve Rome. Swords.
Yeah, we're taking heavy casualties, or heavy-ish casualties over there. Main archer corps, focus on them lot. No.
The tide of battle turns in our favor. Yours to command. Melee infantry ready. Swords. 6 Domine. Melee troops awaiting orders. Quick march. At speed. Elite Ballistariae. At speed.
Okay, normal archers, cease fire. Go for them.
Swords.
Bloody hell.
Advance at speed.
Yeah, these Kurdish archers are getting ramsacked. Look at that. Look at that level of fire I'm pouring onto them. They're not getting away. Huh? Gun them down in the streets.
Swords.
Kurdish archers at the top. Nice. Double time up.
Advance. Melee infantry at your command.
These guys are getting decimated. They're doing a good job of trying to defend, but they're just taking so much fire. Don't let them escape. Seriously, do not let the fuckers escape. Fire. Murderize. Right. They're down. Good job. Right, you lot. Fire at that. Rapid fire. Archers, set up in the town here and begin to provide supportive fire. Stark bloody contrast, isn't it? Guys in turbans and rags versus fully armoured and fully suited dudes. Bit embarrassing, to be honest with you, isn't it? Right, you guys actually have a... I have a job for you. You guys could actually do something pretty freaking awesome if you're capable. Right, charge up the line. I want to do some damage to these wankers. You are to make your way into the town and push along towards there. Basically, I'm going to have the Ballistariae roll up and do some flanking fire whilst the main core body infantry go up. You four punch a hole straight into that point. You, 2, 3, 4. You guys begin to march up again. Right, begin to set up then. You, ceasefire. Actually, no, on him. See, now they're going to be in contact. Okay, so it looks like when you're in contact, you have... ceasefire on them. So we suffered a couple of casualties in the melee, but I don't think it's too serious. You guys withdraw and set up in Testudo. Rest of you dudes, just chill. You, knock that down. Focus up, turn around to the right, and then help take out this settlement. And these guys can actually get some more experience killing those dudes. Not entirely sure why, Yep, that's the Cabal game. So, not a bad battle. Suffered a few casualties, but we did good. Catapults did an absolutely beautiful job. Just a bit of a shame that... Well, I mean, again, the enemy doesn't not seem to want to fight. Or if they do, I have to start the engagement, which is not the end of the world, but it's something that definitely is, shall we say, a little disheartening when it comes to the big fight that I always envisioned. It's a bit like when I envisioned going to war with Russia, you know, in the Napoleonic Wars campaign. We got a fight, but it was only one big one. And these guys can't even provide me one big one. Like, the biggest conflict so far is one that was easily won anyway. I can't even remember them. That's the thing. We've yet to have the big deciding fight. It's almost like we've skipped that, and we're already at the part where we're basically just slowly but surely crushing them territory by territory. Which, again, I'm very disappointed in, because I'm just... I wouldn't say very, because that would infer that there was a lot of disappointment, but I'm not. I'm just like, oh, okay. Okay, so we nicked the territory. Can we liberate it? No, we cannot, which means we'll have to raise it, sadly. But that's okay. Right, so you can deal with that, and then we'll deal with whatever. And you can't move because of reasons, so yes, that's gonna be it for the moment, which is a bit annoying. Next turn, though, I'm thinking on if these guys back off or run away, I will send one of these armies to guard Nova Bostra whilst we set up and prepare for the big battle. Well, to grab Alia. That's the big one. Grabbing Alia is the next big one, which, if we're lucky, we can see a battle going on. It has a naval garrison, at least, surely. Yes, it has a naval garrison. It's not much of a naval garrison, but it's a naval garrison. Ah, yes, and Sabrata. Oh, here we go. There's the deciding battle, which is against the Garamations. Alright, let's do this. Garamatia, let's attack.
laying siege to the settlement.
Right, their army consists of the first army. Wow, four armies. GG. Right, so their first army consists of shit tons of amazing spearmen and a couple of ranged units with cavalry. Their naval garrison, I assume this is their naval garrison, is slingers only, which is good. Oh, and it's suffering pestilence as well, which is even better. Is the settlement under settlement? No, it just looks like it's just a naval. You guys are the natural garrison, which is nothing much, and the other army is built up of, once again, desert tribesmen and desert amazing spearmen with one bowman. Oh my god, the first and only bowman. Right, okay. Now, because this settlement is not... I haven't checked if it's a walled settlement. I don't believe it's a walled settlement. So if it isn't a walled settlement, it's not. I will set up to defend, depending on where the reinforcements come from. I'm going to assume it's the top left. We are going to set up defensively on the coast. And we're going to hold, because I know these guys will come out to attack. Again, I'm not going to let... Depending on where the naval garrison goes, I will deploy my troops accordingly. No. Thank you. Right, reinforce... Oh, fuck. Right, reinforcements are going to deploy from there. We're going to deploy around here-ish, in the distance. Right, you... Boom. Actually, no, you... Boom. This is the big one. This is the biggest battle we've had against these guys. So, we can actually prepare an actual army. Right. The good thing is, the army that we're sending off against them is the one that's not only tier 3, but also has the best equipment, i.e. the best swords, the best armor, the best shields. At least the best shit we can afford and set up. You are going to deploy alongside the left side with a commander. Archer Corps will have you... I'll have you running... Actually, I'll have you on scout duty. Take cover there, just watch that out. You guys... Actually, we're going to be light on archers for this particular battle, which is kind of a disadvantage. And kind of, I finger quote that. Right. This is not good. These guys are arriving pretty much right on the oh shit moment. Stopping.
Good news! Additional forces have arrived.
Oh, ignore them. Fucking-ignore it. Just let them land. Let them set up. Whatever they want to do, let them do it. They have the initiative. I will not support any kind of attack that's made on them. Really don't. Let them land their troops. If they... Oh. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. No, don't shoot, you fucking plebs. That'll attract their attention. I don't want that. If we sink it. GG, first fucking shot. Well done. Stop shooting, you plebs. Stop shooting. You're not allowed to shoot. I love how our first kill... Right, who's fucking shooting? I told you, no shooting. Right, they're getting ready for an offensive. It's my navy just sitting there on the coast like, ah. Okay. That's a lot of spearmen. They're all transports. Okay, you guys may be allowed to shoot. How much? 120 seconds. Okay, well, this tiny shooting then, we'll let them out. Little bit of shooting. Right, you guys begin to... Yeah, if you shoot at a couple of guys, sink their ships if you can. Dude, that's super fucking accurate fire. Whoa! That's really good accurate fire. That will help out. I'm not gonna lie. Just keep my shit there. You guys are gonna... okay. Right, are you gonna attack or are you gonna land? I have no idea. I assume maybe both. Right, that's another ship going bye-bye. Rapid fire on any what you got. Right. Oh shit, we have even more forces. G fucking G. Right, okay, quickly deploy troops along this side. Right. Fire ships will deploy as such. Melee ships deploy out in front of these dudes to provide support. I want the catapult ships to deploy roughly around wherever, just so we can deal with what we can. Okay, enemy archers and infantry are sighted. They're beginning to set up for an offensive. If we can neutralize these transport ships... Right, you guys set up accordingly around here, and then we'll see what we can do. You guys begin, provide support to the left. Fire ships, I want you to provide... I want you actually to go over to there and start harassing those guys. Right, you guys set up accordingly. I like saying set up accordingly. For some reason there's a thing for that. Problem. We're all going to suffer some damage, and they're all going to concentrate. I'll get these guys to move up and provide you backup as well. But that ship's going to be gone. We're going to kill a lot of their troops just on that sole premise. So I think this battle is going to turn the tide a bit. What we need to do, though, is also... Right, they're staying out of the range of our catapults at the moment. I might twist my catapults to start engaging those ships over there. But primarily I want to engage these dudes as they're coming in. Right, you lot. Are you in position? Rejig. Right, I'll send some light ships as well to provide backup. Right. Big ships. Rejig and resort. We are sinking them all. Like all these dudes are gonna go down. Garamations is gonna have a major disadvantage even before the battle starts. I think they're waiting though for those reinforcements, or at least if they're trying to wait for something else. They're not gonna get anything special. And they're gonna lose a lot of fucking... I think, how many casualties, how many dudes are gonna be in this one? 6,000. We've taken out 1,000 already. I wonder, does it just go completely... Yeah. We just neutralized another one. Yeah, so there's a lot of bad guys who are going to get their asses handed to. Don't get too close to the fire thing. So that's another glunk of troops down. Oh no, they're getting even more troops. So it's like it kind of increases. So just keep your shit fairly close. You rejig to like there-ish. You rejig to like there-ish. Right, you guys begin to make your way towards that. Archer Corps, I want you to begin your way towards there. Small melee ships, I want you guys to begin your assault plan. Begin, well, pushing up towards those dudes so we can cause some more damage. And you guys just do what you do. Stop those reinforcements from getting across, and we can make this battle fairly gratuitous for the enemy as well. This is ridiculous. I mean, we're killing them. Like 7,000 troops. I mean, we're facing against 4 armies here, but the reinforcements we're doing, we've cut down 2,000 of which in less than, like, whatever. And their main stem of reinforcements just plundering. This is gratuitous, but it's good gratuitous, because, well, fuck them. I'd like to note, though, that all of my ships are the most... out of all the artillery in this entire game... I don't know. Are they going to attack? No, they're not. Right, okay. Right, you begin to move on the stragglers. You begin to move on them. I want archer ships moving up, getting ready. All these ships, all these dudes just hanging. And they're only like inches away from the bloody coast. That's so stupid. They're all drowning because they can't swim. And it's like, but you can get over there. And these ships are just irresponsibly hating them. Like, fuck you, get out of the way. But they're shunting them out, and now they're getting sunk as well. Oh, don't it suck for you, because you don't know how to swim. Right, okay, let's make a move. You, set fire to him. You, set fire to him. You, assist in the destruction of them. You, and assist in the destruction of them. You guys make a move. One of you, engage them. One of you, engage them. You, provide assistance to him. You, provide assistance to him. You two, concentrate your fire on them. I don't know how effective you will be. And there is the last of their naval reinforcements. So in total, we have killed about 7,000 of their troops. We are now finally suffering casualties of our own. But not before... Blam. Right, ship set on fire.
ship has replenished its ammunition.
Oh, look. Oh, I think my onagers are starting to...
No longer fire. Orders understood.
I think they're going to ground now. Nope, on them. Right, reinforcements now may begin to relocate.
More ammunition! This ship will continue firing!
Right, you get into the port line and just begin your defences. Shit. Oh, they don't have any ammunition, so it's fine. Oh, jeez. We're raping them. Right, okay. Looks like the... Oh, the enemy armies are going for my bloody cavalry. Okay, let's begin this battle then, shall we? Sucks to be you.
Fire on the enemy! Fire! Loose!
Does it look like I care? You're gonna die, bitch. Oh, wait. I know the troops are there, it's just they're getting shot at.
Fire on the enemy!
Oh, is this battle also... Yeah, like one troop is somehow... Oh no, the troops are leaving. That's cool. Same goes for that one. Well done. It's just that ship needs to sink. Ah, and the proper battle has actually started. Oh, this is glorious. Slightly inaccurate, but that's okay. Right, you guys can only have 2 types of ammunition. That's okay. Right, you begin your attack by moving your ships over towards there. And this ship is on fire because merciless bastard that I am. That's beautiful. That's like a fucking finishing blow there. Okay, looks like we need to shift the formation a bit, but that's okay. Rejig the formation now to that, so we can fully defend against any kind of assault. Right, double time the march. You guys will begin... You two have still 60 seconds to defend yourself, so you guys will focus on defending the front. Okay, so the Navy, this is I'd like to add a little personal triumph. This is the first time I've ever been in a full control Navy situation like as such, and it has resulted in the utter destruction of the enemy Navy without suffering a single loss on my side. It sounds petty, and I realize how petty it is, but I don't care. I've won a naval battle. Okay, it is petty. I won a naval battle without losing a single ship. First time, 2017 MLG Pro. Oh, I'm so sad. Right, you guys pull back to here to defend. You guys can do the exact same thing. You two withdraw to the left of the distance. I want him landing troop. I want him to be nearby. And... I want you on that side as well. Double time it. Right, form up a slightly longer defensive line on the left, just in case. Right, you guys, regroup over to the left. Actually, to be honest with you, that's a little bit too far. I'd say just set up to the left here. Just so we have some kind of cover. Because they're wanting to spread themselves out a bit for some silly reason. Right, you, actually, I've got a new idea. I don't know why it keeps moving my fucking Navy shit around. Right, you have a new plan. I have a new plan for you. You are to do this, and you are to stay like this. Oh, fuck. Oh, balls. Right, okay, withdraw. You, withdraw. Wasn't paying attention enough. I was focused on the fucking navy. Right, that's okay. Ooh, camels. I'm totally sure how the camels are going to be. Yeah, you guys suffered some pretty nasty casualties. Ceasefire on that lot as well. I doubt that. I severely, severely doubt that. Right, raise the banner in that sector because morale. Camels are pretty nasty. I mean, they'll go down with javelins, but they're nasty. Double time it. Come on, get over there and provide the morale buff. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom. Right, go, 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 go. Right, the big battle has now finally commenced. Archers, ceasefire. Ceasefire on them. You on them. You on them. Okay, these guys seemingly know how to fight, or at least if they do, then yeah. Right, let's get some cavalry support in there. Fantastic news. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly their troops are able to sneak through my fucking lines. That cavalry unit, for example. Little bit curious as to how he did that, but you know what? That's okay. They're gonna die fairly They're gonna die fairly soon anyway. Good hits on the catapults, I will not lie. Right, you may you may resume shooting, only to aim at those dudes. You pull back. Catapults, I want you to rejig and resort somewhat closer, just so that way we can deal with them. Right, you're gonna do some damage. You, I want you killing them. You, I want you killing them. You, cease fire. You, I want you beginning to go to the right. This is looking very good and deliciously powerful. Good shooting on that part. Right, you begin pushing on that. You begin pushing on that. Good job. You, good shooting. Or good attacking. Or whatever. Right, he's beginning to withdraw. You attack that. You attack that. You attack that. Looks like they're beginning to withdraw. Don't let them. You go for that. Oh, what a solid hit. That is destructively beautiful. Right, you engage those amazing spearmen. Clearly they're amazing enough that they can't even fight properly, but never mind. You over there. You engage that. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what? How the fuck? How the fuck? Okay, I'm just going to attribute that to friendly fire. Stupidly stupid friendly fire. Rapid fire, go. Right, that's winning. You guys get over there. You engage them. 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 You engage them.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
Raise morale as well, just in case. Raiders are taking care of them. You murderize. You murderize them. You guys turn left to engage. You engage them. You engage them. Right, they're beginning to withdraw. General, murderize. You make a move over there. You guys make a move over to here. We need to provide backup for those spearmen. Not doing too well. Not that they're not doing too well, but they are. Well, actually, they're not. Yeah. Murderize. You get over there and provide assistance. Same goes for you. I want them to be completely surrounded. You guys provide morale buffs as well. You debuff yourselves. Or buff yourselves, I mean. Right, where's their general? There's their general. Right, cavalry and archer cavalry move up. Double time it. You guys begin to provide backup. You keep shooting. Good jobs. Ceasefire. Swing around to the rear. Oh. Catch him. Double time it.
Advance at speed!
Right, keep going.
The ship has depleted its ammo reserves.
Cease fucking fire.
We await your command. Yours to command. Orders understood. Quick march! Spears ready. Melee infantry. For glory! At speed!
Right, they're gone, they're gone. He's gone, and that's the day done.
Praise the gods.
So we killed 7,000 troops in the largest battle of the campaign and the war in the south so far. They lost about 7k, we lost about 342. Most of those casualties were actually caused by, admittedly, my lack of judgment on the archers. We lost the most out of that. But then we also suffered some pretty nasty casualties on those spearmen, who actually did a pretty good job. Like, these guys took a lot of damage whilst holding off against the horde, but these guys died a lot, unfortunately. But that was only because I was prioritizing the naval things, but that's fine. God, they're desperate for that, aren't they?
Roar!
No, we're taking
That's
this.
your command.
Right, repair that, repair that, repair that, repair that. Of course it's a fucking farming town. Even though it's a massive-ass garrison. Right, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of negative popularity. Right, okay, so they've been taken care of. Hadrimentum is kind of on the verge of doing shit. And that's going to be it for our turn now. So, I'll go one more turn before we wrap this episode up.
Ready for battle.
He needs to leave and get out before too much longer. New governors. Ah, yes. Right, tax rate things going good, and boom, food. Food is what we need right now. Food and happiness. Because...
My people are in danger. Can you not join with us and...
bullshit. They are not in danger. And I'm not going to war with the bloody Langobards. They're more threat to me than they are to you. Seriously. The only... well, I say threat to me. They are a threat in the sense that if I did go to war with them now, I wouldn't have anything to be able to defeat them. And there wouldn't really be any way for me to defend myself against any kind of assault that they would make. I could... and also they've got armies scattered around my nation, as you can see. So it's not like they have much a hope of survival anyway. I mean, their settlement is pretty much buggered, so, you know. The Danes are suffering heavy casualties as well.
My lord wishes to bestow coin on your people. Accept it as a token of friendship.
Okay, so it looks like well, they've been buggered. But no. No. No.
We have driven too hard a bargain, or haggled over long, it seems. Very well, your decision is made.
He's a very respectful dude. I think he's more of a case of the Kingdom of Garamations is more of a satrapy or a puppet, to Kingdom of Judea. But yeah, no. Kingdom of Judea is... sorry, Kingdom of Garamations is not... yeah, I feel somewhat sorry for them, but yeah, we've completely crippled them now. That big army that we completely wiped off the field, that must have hit them pretty bad. I think they're sending agents or something to attack, maybe. Maybe, hopefully. They're doing something. But what? What is the thing? The thing that is occurring? What is it doing? Why are they doing it? Also, I'm half bored. Come on. Come on. Do your thing so I can do my thing. Thank you. But yeah, they don't have much territory left. So once we knock out the Kingdom of Garamations, which also kind of correlates with our finishing of the campaign. The question is, who will be there? Oh, well, actually, I know who will be there, because Judea has gotten southern parts of Africa, so we know the Judeans are going to be the last ones to be taken care of, but still. Oh, bloody
I speak
hell.
with the voice of...
I also speak with the voice of a pissed-off Spartan. Now, I'm very intrigued as to what the Kingdom of Judea is going to do, because obviously we've got two armies out in the sticks. They are within reinforcement range of each other, so it's not like they're caught out, but they are out of territory. Like, they're not in a defensive position. They are kind of vulnerable. I miss the days of Divide et Impera, where pretty much anywhere you went, you could set up a fort. If there was no movement point, you could just set a fort up, which kind of makes sense. Or better still, if it was a campment. So, like, you don't get any major defensive bonuses, but because you can't move, you can set up an encampment if you want, which, means that you have some defenses and you have some ability to do something. So, as you can see, we're seeing their capital. So, yeah, these guys are getting ready to defend, and no, they're not willing to engage. Oh, no! Oh, my God! That's the slow cam, and I know... Oh, really? Really? They're attacking the first offensive of the war, and they're attacking... They're attacking the town that I just took, but still, they're attacking. Oh my god, I feel special. And yeah, it's Judea basically attacking. Nya, 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 nya. Oh dear, whatever the shall we do? Fuck's sake. Oh, really?
At your command.
Eh? Oh, religious request. Spread. Okay. What, to Sabtra?
Ready for orders.
Okay.
My wits.
58. Constantina. If I add... Yeah, that's... 2. How much money did we win? Oh god, we're keeping you taxed. See, this is annoying. It shouldn't be made happy. God, fuck. You're stone. Right, we're gonna convert you. I'm gonna convert you. We'll turn you into that. Two turns till that, and 2 turns till that with that. Where's the sector that has rebellion in English? Oh, that's why. Have we got taxing on? Yes, we do. That was a bad idea. Don't know why I wanted to tax it, but we got to tax it now. Right, town. Yes. Get rid of that. Convert into that, and yeah. So yes, we're now going to have a taxing. What taxing? We're going to have a rebellion, unfortunately, but that's okay. I suppose I could start laying bloody siege to Leptis Magna now and just have its naval fuck it. Blockade that port. Right, so they have no naval garrison to speak of. That's so embarrassing, isn't it? But no, we actually have an assault. Holy shit, the enemy are beginning to attack us. They have a catapult. Oh my god. I'm going to let this play out for a little bit just to see if they actually try and assault me, because we've not had an attack on a garrison.
At your command.
Unfortunately, you've been wow. You've been buggered. Agents are spamming themselves against you. Right, you, I'm going to assassinate.
Pluto here, your servant.
Really? Okay, looks like our Bella is now under the control of that. You make you move. Right, you have also unfortunately suffered. Jesus Christ!
Commander, ready for battle.
Right, we'll make your way back there. Oh God.
Advance.
Can I? You know what? Fortify.
You there, get to work.
Fortify yourselves and set up along the line. Nisbiz is actually done, which is a nice little change around. Slightly pissed off peoples, which is not good. That's going to piss people off. 3 turns still, that's fine. See, that's annoying. I don't think I'm benefiting from this thing. At least I didn't think so. Right, well, change that into... We'll get rid of that. Wait, does that provide happiness? Yes, but it also sucks up a lot of food. We've got 20 food, so we'll see what we can do with that. And then, hopefully, once that comes into effect, then we can begin assaulting all the other things. Alright, that'll be something of a plan. This sector, well, to be honest with you, this sector needs a new... I think we need a new... we need a governor in this sector, so... Probably worth getting one for Ostrone. Is it Ostrone? Yeah, Ostrone. A leader. A merchant or a thing. I think I'll have a leader for, right, Palestinia. Ooh, Palestine would probably be a good idea. But, no, Ostrone is currently a big problem right now. Right, increase the paganism. Actually, to be honest with you, we'll get one for Tripoli as well. And this one will go to be a merchant. So in Tripoli now, we should be able to begin converting the region. Boom. Blessings of the Goddess, which will also provide happiness, which will also hopefully stop the rebellion. Or if there is a rebellion, it's not going to be around as quick. Right. Out of curiosity, how big... Oh, we're very close. Supreme. I am very close to being terrifying. Right. Okay. That's being done over there. And this is being done over here. So there's nothing really we can do. We're unfortunately having to deal with this. Fucking Nova Boviscurio. Ooh, yes. Food. Yes. Do. Right, how much food? My god. Right, yeah, we're going to have to seriously consider changing this thing up a bit. Because for some reason, we can't really do much. Right, you have converted the region. I am going to send you to... You're not in... Yeah, you're near Antioch, which is really happy. I'm going to move you over to here and see what happens. I can't deploy you, though, unfortunately. But I can at least set you up so that next turn, / next episode, we can get you ready. So, there you go, guys. We have... Wait, what?
Commander?
Mutiny in 34 to... Really? Oh, it's a no captives thing. Okay. Yeah, you just set yourself up in... There you go. So, there you go, guys. We have done a pretty good thing. So basically, in the next episode, what we're going to do is I'm going to get reinforcements there, push down into this sector, knock out the garrison force there, then take care of that, move along towards Garamatia, which, well, in this particular move, in Garamatia, we've got Tripolina and Sahara pretty much almost ready to assault. I kind of forgot to move these guys. I think I'll move them now. We are going to suffer attrition, but we're going to attack. Ah, so they're capital force as well.
We take this settlement for Rome!
And also, I just realised, there's no... We haven't got any kind of... What if I go medium? How many will we get? Labor force cost 2 times siege tower, okay. And heavy battering ram? No, light. I kind of want to go heavy. Or light. No, I'd say, maybe that? We're not suffering attrition, are we? Not really, no. Okay, don't think that's too bad. Enemies on forced march as well, hilarious. Probably not going to be able to react to that, but still. 1, 2. And we could stick with that and go with the light ladders. Yeah, we'll do that.
Let
So,
them
like,
cower
one turn,
before
we can
Rome.
begin the actual siege assault, which is hilarious. Right, you can begin with that now, so you can have happiness. We'll convert you... Oh. Bagger. We need to... Can we? No, we aren't taxing, are we? Good. Well, not good, but you know what I mean. Okay, so yes, we're laying siege to the enemy capital of Garama, which is great because it means then, oh dang. There's only one settlement now between us and Alexandria, which is a bit sad, isn't it? Unless I basically send these armies to sort of go over to Ogulia, grab that, and then as they move along, push towards there. That actually would make more sense. So then you basically would make the long trek, and it is a bit of a long trek down the death road towards that. Unless I push you further north towards here, so that way you don't suffer as much attrition, and then as you go down again, you can go down. I think I'll do that, because then going across here, you're taking a fuck ton of attrition just to get to there. And we're in the area where it does not, you know, you can't avoid attrition. And then once you've done that, I think what we'll do is we'll do the same thing. Because even here, like there's an oasis, but it's nowhere near as safe. So instead, what we'll do is we'll basically, once this sector is safe, we'll pull out, go back up to the north, go along the coastline, you know, either assisting or waiting, and then make the move on Alexandria. What I want to do to finish this campaign off, or at least the main objective of this campaign, is have 2 assaulting forces attacking Alexandria. This sector must be assaulted on both sides for it to count. But before that, we need to basically defend ourselves against Nova Scotia. No, Nova Bostra, sorry. Right. At the moment, we're having a bit of a problem with the population. But that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I will catch you next time. This is Miss Jaeger, signing out.